That Negro female doesn't want to talk about ragtime. And in that Negro female not wanting to talk about ragtime, you don't want to sit around and talk about Kim Kardashian. Hannah, and you ready for it? You ready for it? I don't want to sit around and talk about Methodists. I don't want to talk about Baptists. I don't want to talk about Lutheran. I don't want to talk about Catholics. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to be stuck in that rabbit hole of a bunch of assholes who don't want to do anything but upkeep their community when it comes down to seeking God. When it comes down to seeking God, they don't give a damn about seeking God. They don't give a damn about manly character. They're ready to stand with that kike, and that kike is calling himself a Jew. And many times when they're in the industry, they're ready to be atheists and let you know about it. And as some of them are atheists, there's other ones still going to that synagogue. So they ruling over you by means of 1%. And they have people in that synagogue ready to cry if you just do one little thing unto them. World War II was about Nazi Germany. The Civil War was about that Negro. And during Reconstruction, that white man, and while the KKK was doing their terror, that white man was telling that Negro life will be better than for him back at that plantation. Now you can see, understand Scott Joplin. I'm just thinking of my pickaninny days. A lot of Negroes grew up in the South, and they missed those times when they was on that plantation with no worries, pickaninny days. But I had worries when I was a child. My mother went off and married another man when it was just me and my mother, and I was 8 years old, and I lost my great-grandmother right before my mother went off and got married. And I feel like she went off and got married overnight. But you ready to see a woman and she ready to say, mama need love too. So I don't have no damn pickaninny days. I can't tell my grandmama I don't want her to keep sending me pictures of me when I was a little child. All she want me to do is sit around and think about my great-grandmother and why I act the way that I do. She don't want to talk about work time. So now I'm telling you, I'm ready to kill some Yankees. I'm tired of these people around the whole world just ready to see that stupid Negro. That Negro who needs discipline and a master. He can't do it on his own. Now you see that lazy Negro and you think slavery was just a cakewalk while you not talking about rack time. The irony. Now I'm telling you about that cakewalk, and I'm telling you about rack time, and they were cakewalking to get relief from slavery. Hey, I tell you about a slave trader, and you don't feel it in your bones, and you not American. Somebody like that Donald Trump, I don't want to meet that ketchup bottle. At least I'm ready to shoot him in the head, and I don't want Tom Brady laughing at what I'm saying, because he married a Brazilian, and you see her for her when he's out there playing football with those Negroes at 43, 44 years old. So I don't want Tom Brady laughing at me and him being buddies with Donald Trump. I don't want him laughing at me and what I'm saying about Donald Trump. That's exposing how that white man is that white man. And I'm coming here and I'm telling you something. You against me and I'm against you. You standing with that kike, and I can bring the propaganda to make you scared of me, because the wizard of the saddle spoke up to me. Now you see, all I need to do is do blackmail and do brothel, and I'll have you right where I want you. Today you ready to act like you are nobody, but imagine me making you somebody. Now Joe Biden ready to pay that ransom for your release. I'll make the United States government pay for that ransom and go against they ideals morals and their qualities. I'm not fond of you. You not fond of me. I'm talking about the Confederacy, while at the same time, I don't have that Confederacy on my shirt. So now you see it. I got it in my blood. I got it in my jeans. You ready to talk about the quote-unquote mulatto wench? Now I'm telling you about my psyche. I'm telling you about my spirit. And all these latter people can look and just say in. And in that Negro who doesn't know slave master, that son of a bitch who was in the Caribbean and he too far off. And he ain't had no UK slave masters to speak up for him to where I can know about it. Now he feels some type of way about me because I don't got field hands. I'm not a mechanic and I'm not a slave nigger inside of that house. Instead, I'm coming telling you about manly character and that government personifying the Wizard of the Saddle and Robbie E. Lee. Woo!